What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to SteveBussaGS. We got another scorecard reaction for y'all, and you already know what it is. Let's get it. Hey, yo, GSGang, what is poppin'? It has been a minute. I haven't seen y'all beautiful faces in some time. It's probably been a couple of weeks now, and I thought, what better way to get back into it than I got an alert there was some new Stogie dropping today, and there's never a time in my life that I have as much joy come into it on this channel than when we got some new Stogie to get into. But before we did that, I was like, you know what? I knew this dropped. I caught wind of it. I made a post. I was like, this is going to be a really hard click. And I was like, I can't in good conscience know that this exists and not have it on the channel because of what it represents and everything like that, even though I know it's going to be just an emotional sabotage of a listen, you know what I mean? And I also kind of avoided it for another reason. I had a personal conversation with Stogie that encompassed a lot about like how he feels in the rap game and you know what I mean, stuff like that. And I don't know that I handled it well. Right? Like I don't know how to talk to people properly who are going through something and say the right things at the right time. And I don't know, it's something I've been thinking about, so I wasn't sure how to address this. But I was like, yo, if we're coming back, we got to get it all. Like, it's got to be on the channel, and let's break it down, let's give it for everybody. Because, number one, my man is probably pouring his fucking soul out. And if there's anybody that I want to be able to put in front of you guys, it's definitely going to be some new Stogie. Especially for those of you who don't follow his IG and stuff like that. You know what I mean? If you guys didn't know about it. Like, that's what the channel's all about. Is bringing stuff to the forefront that you may not have known was fucking dope and out there. And then the other thing, too, is just like, we're all grieving, dog. Like, we're all grieving. You know what I mean? So it's like, maybe this could be some kind of, not closure. Closure's not the right word. Just some solidarity. That's it. Just a moment in time for us all to come together and be like, yo, we're not alone. We're all feeling some shit. We love these people. These people have entertained us our entire lives. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's a packed reaction. You know what I mean? There's a lot that went to it. So I was like, let's get this. Let's do this one. Let's start with this. And then we'll do the new Stogie after this. And then we just kind of like start steamrolling. I'm in the mood to steamroll. Let's get a lot of stuff popping. And I'm going to try and spread it out so that we post throughout the week, not just bomb you guys on the weekend. But let's get into it. Do me a favor. Run the gauntlet. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Little bell notification guy. We about to eat, man. Make sure also, guys, if you guys aren't following Stogie on Instagram, make sure you do that. This isn't even an official upload, I don't think. This is from like a third party. So make sure you guys are always supporting the original artist when it comes to these third parties releasing shit. I don't think I have anything else to go over. I'm not gonna cry today. Fingers crossed. Let's get into it. Stogie T, Survivor's Guilt, tribute freestyle to AKA. I don't know if this really is just a tribute freestyle to AKA, or if that's just something that the third party put up there, because that wasn't, I don't think that was on the IG post. Like, I don't think that it's limited to just AKA, if that makes sense. Alright. Obviously it's not.
Stadium status.
I mean, maybe it is. It starts right with him. Shout out to Super Mega. Let's go. We're gonna have to crack some jokes or something, guys. Lighten the mood. Tributes are supposed to be positive and remembering life, and you know, like that's the energy. That's the energy, man.
Stadium status. My little brother was killed, brother. Help mold his career, I got guilt, brother. Was all hip-hop, brother. Maybe we wasn't even friends. Trying to be a mentor till that tragic end. My little brother was killed, brother. Help mold his career, I got guilt, brother. Was all hip-hop, brother. Maybe I was a lousy friend. Trying to be a mentor, now let the story begin. Where was you today? Mega fail, seen it through a group text, a tweet, or SMS. Shocked on the other end, shot by a couple men. Homers to the day we lost Ricky, struck again, fuck it then. Strings attached to the puppeteer, managing the upper tier, answering if God is real.
Alright, so, Jesus Christ, it's so heavy. Like, how do you commentate on this? I know that these aren't bars. Like, I know this is really the way that he was feeling. Like, you can hear it in the way that he talks. Like, even in everything. Whether, like, if you're there for, like, the conversations about, like, the big events. Or you're there for, like, seeing the stuff that gets posted. Whether it was back in, like, the Freestyle Friday stuff. Like, that whole, like, molding their career, the separation. Are we friends? Are we competitors? What do I look up to this person for? What like, there's so much that goes into it. Could I have been a better friend? Like, were you thinking about that before? And then I go back to, like, what he said about a situation with another artist where it was like, man, like, we gotta just dead all this stuff. Like, we're not even, like, you're gonna be at my funeral type thing. Like, I don't know. So much, it's so fucking, they're so layered, man. What do y'all think? What goes to you? What are y'all thinking about? Let's just make this a conversation, right? What is this invoking in you when you start hearing this stuff, man? What are the thoughts that are running through your head? Therapy time, baby. Let's go.
Lost Wiki, struck again, fuck it then. Strings attached to the puppet.
Not only that, but, like, the way that the, like, mentioned, like, you know, like, there are still so many wounds that are open. And it's like every day with a hashtag and stuff like that. I'm sorry. Come on, man.
Tier, managing the upper tier, answering if God is real. Never did it for $1 bill. Too many going to get our culture built. Lil brother was killed, brother. Help mold his career, I got guilt, brother. Was all hip-hop, brother. Maybe we wasn't even friends. Trying to be a mentor to that tragic end. My lil brother was killed, brother. And I'm still here, survivor's guilt, brother. Was all hip-hop, brother. Maybe I was a lousy friend. Trying to be a mentor, now let the story begin. And they say the game ain't fair. Graves full of kings with crowns they can't wear. So down, I be celebrating gray hairs, but not so loud, won't kill me the way less. We don't be.
Come on, man. Alright, the question if God was real thing too, right? Like, that was a big part of my conversation with him, right? With, like, this whole hip-hop and religion and, you know, where your heart is and what effect the time that you pour into something has on the outside world. Whether it's, you know, what are the effects of me putting everything into hip-hop and bringing things into, or what is, like, you know, me trying to just do good in the world. The whole Survivor's Guild thing, man, the way, hold on, bring this back, man. There are two big things here too that, like, really hit home.
Was killed, brother, and I'm still here. Survivor's guilt, brother. Was all hip hop, brother. Maybe I was a lousy friend. Trying to be a mentor. Now let the story begin. And they say the game ain't fair. Graves full of kings with crowns they can't wear. So down, I be celebrating gray hairs, but not so loud, won't kill me the way less.
The whole, that's the line that really stood out too. Like, the whole, I'm celebrating gray hairs. There was a conversation a long time ago, right? I was a young boy, where, like, I can remember we made fun of somebody. We made, like, an old joke, right? And the OG that was around at the time, like sat us down and was like, man, look at where you live. Look at where you're at. Like shut up and just look around, right? Growing old is a badge of honor. Like, growing old is a privilege. Everybody don't get a chance to grow old. Like, so, like, you gotta watch your tone, especially around certain crowds and stuff like that. When you like, man, gray hairs, that means you there, man. It means you made it. You survived. Like, that's big. So personally, like, part of the whole survivor's guilt thing too, I think that we do is, like, when we look at these people who pass away, I always, like, I revert right back to, I lost my best friend. And my best friend was, like, way better of a person. I look at him the same way, like, I look at Stogie. Like, they're just better people than I am. You know what I'm saying? He's a good father. He's a good fucking husband. Everything that he puts out is positive, right? I make all the toxic jokes in the fucking world. I come off to be, like, more of just, like, the evil guy, and I'm cool with it type shit. And then we see people who we genuinely feel like are better than us. And it's like, why do they have to suffer? I'm cool with the karma, Doug. I've already made peace with the fact that whatever comes back to me, comes back to me. Why do we have to see people, pure heart and shit like that, go through stuff, man? I don't know if this was a good reaction to have done or not. Let's pull it back. It's so much more than music. It's so much more than bars. It's hard to even stay focused without wanting to just talk to y'all. Plus, I ain't been in front of y'all, so I got the raps. You know what I mean? Let's pull it back. Let's focus. Let's focus.
I was all hip hop, brother. Maybe I was a lousy friend. Trying to be a mentor. Now let the story begin. And they say the game ain't fair. Graves full of kings with crowns they can't wear. So down, I be celebrating gray hairs, but not so loud, won't kill me the way less. We don't breathe the same air, don't sit on the same chair. I'll give up the throne when these niggas display theirs. Break damn daycare, niggas became heirs. Popping off, trying to climb charts on their 8th leg. Where I'm from, you need arms, they slay man. Take care, or get your ticket punched, no train fare. Be happy with your K-man. You do not know the price that 9/11 came with. Costly payments for these lofty attainments of assault entertainment. How we lost these great men, we mourn. Same thing, rise of the fall, black suits on, reborn. When the sky fall, my little brother was killed, brother. Help mold his career, I got guilt, brother. Was all hip-hop, brother. Maybe we wasn't even friends. Tryna be a mentor to that tragic end. My little brother was killed, brother. And I'm still here, survivor's guilt, brother. Was all hip-hop, brother. Maybe I was a lousy friend, trying to be a mentor. Now let the story begin. Before I let you toe tag or RIP me, I'd rather throw hands like Uncle Vinny and show fans why I got the blicky. Big stepper trying to survive a mad city. Sickly animals, how was Teebs collateral? How was Ricky forgotten? Cost the twitching to piano, bro. They shine and left us the afterglow. All this death, got us scared to touch the torch. Counting down a year and a half ago, trauma is the status quo. I pray if you coming out the stove, don't ask me for advice on how to blow, cause the ones I gave the ladder to gotta rope, my little brother.
See? And that's where we start fighting. That's where I don't know how to act. When someone that I love like a brother says something like that. Like, how do you tell somebody it's not your fault who's convinced themselves that the transitive property is all that matters and shit? Like, if I never did this, then this and this and then this wouldn't happen. And it's like cause and effect type shit. Man, I don't have... y'all don't come here because I got the answers. I just want to talk to y'all, man. I hate that. I hate this. This hurts so bad. First of all, the fact that, like, he's reflecting on everybody, obviously. Rest in power to everybody that we've lost. No one death is harder than any other ones. It's and then it's insane too, like the conversations, like how was dude just a footnote because he was there with AKA, and it's like other people's lives can be completely overshadowed with shit that happens in a moment. It's like, man, this is deep. Stogie is Stogie. You knew it was gonna be dope. Stop it. The man is a king. But it hurts, bro. And the whole blicky thing too. Like, I can remember talking to Stogie and I'm over here showing off fucking AKs and shit like that and showing on my gun collection. He's talking about, yeah, you know, I'm definitely gonna go cop a piece. To like fast forward a couple years and like I'm literally video talking. He's at the fucking range and shit like that, showing off his new pieces. Like, it becomes real. It becomes a reality. It becomes like, yo, like, what was once a cool conversation is now like, man, this is protection. I'm not trying to be cool. Like, this is unfortunately where we're at in life right now, man. It's been a crazy couple years, though.
Toe tag or RIP me, I'd rather throw hands like Uncle Vinny and show fans why I got the blicky. Big stepper trying to survive a mad city. Sickly animals, how was
Is it weird that I can't, like, appreciate wordplay like that? Like, we know, like, it's obviously, you know what I mean, like, we get it, but it's like, it's so, like, when it's about, when the track is about that, it almost feels like those type of little, like, getting peppered in there, those literary devices getting peppered in there and stuff like that, is like a Band-Aid, man. It feels like it's just covering the hurt. Like, I just want you to scrunch your face up a little bit with this bar before I then open my chest up with
collateral. How was Ricky forgotten? Cost the twitching to piano, bro. They shine and left us the afterglow. All this death got us scared to touch the torch. Counting down a year and a half ago, trauma is the status quo. I pray if you coming out the stove, don't ask me for advice on how to blow, cause the ones I gave the ladder to gotta rope. My little brother was killed, brother. So here's a few words from your big brother. If your boy doing good, go and hype that shit. If your boy doing bad, don't bite your lip. Life too short for regrets after the fact. I was taught to repent for all my acts. Tough love, fuck drugs, fuck suffering in silence. Can't judge when my heart beats stutter.
He almost got me. I had to fight back on that one. Holy shit, dog. Damn.
Go and hype that shit. If your boy doing bad, don't bite your lip. Life too short for regrets after the fact. I was taught to repent for all my acts. Tough love, fuck drugs, fuck suffering in silence. Can't judge when my heartbeat stutters the loudest. People never get to put their flowers into a vase, or the bouquets get placed over their graves. An icon of the game, Little Cairo's fave, King Forbes the slain until we meet again.
There you have it, gang. Stogie T, Survivor's Guild. I just want my guy to be alright, man. There's a lot to reflect on, man. There's a lot of stuff to look back to. I want you, this is my gang. Put your own takeaways. If you have any advice that helps you in times like this, or people that are going through shit, like, absolutely. Drop it in the comments. Let's make this like a super dope situation where we just come together and like kick it for a little while. You know what I mean? Spread some positivity. But I will say this. I'm very, very big on, and this didn't start till after I lost my father, but I'm very, very big on, I refuse to be sad of their memory. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to not be able to talk about my pops, not be able to talk about my best friend without getting teary-eyed. Like, no, I want to be able to tell y'all about the good shit. I want to be able to relive the good times, live on in the memory and shit like that. I don't want someone that I love that was taken from me to be a source of sadness, to be a source of guilt, to be a source of negativity. I don't want anything negative to be associated with the people that I love, especially the ones who aren't here to give love themselves. You know what I mean? But yeah, yo, I missed y'all. It's been a minute. I hope everybody's doing good. I hope you are happy and healthy. Obviously, this is not gonna get a scorecard to it. This is more just I wanted to experience this in full for the first time with y'all and offer an open door to the gang. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all more than you ever know. I will catch you guys on the next one. Let me know how y'all like this. Peace.